guys, welcome back to Meg's Cozy Corner, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm gonna be sharing an easy, quick recipe that you can make on those days when you have low energy or you feel like you have no time. It's an easy ground chicken, sweet potato, zucchini, cheese bake. I found this recipe online. It has easily become a recipe that is in my monthly rotation. My husband loves it. It's one of the favorite things that I make for him. And today I'm actually gonna see if my son Noah likes it. It is currently 11 a.m. and I'm starting dinner because one thing I've learned as a mom is that if I can get something done earlier in the day when I have the energy to do it, I'm going to do it. So today I'm gonna get dinner all done and ready and then just set it in the fridge so that when it's time for dinner, all I have to do is heat it up. That's been something that I have been doing since having a baby, and I find it saves my energy and my mental sanity. So I hope that you like this video. If you try the recipe, leave a comment and let me know how you liked it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Like me, you know that sometimes the last thing that you want to do at the end of a long day of taking care of your children is figure out what the heck are we going to have for dinner tonight. So today I'm making dinner at 11 o'clock in the morning so that I don't have to cook tonight. The first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 400 degrees. So next we're going to make sure that we have all of our ingredients. So I'm using 2 zucchinis, 2 sweet potatoes. Ideally, I would like for these to be a bit bigger because my husband and I love a lot of sweet potato in this dish. But this is all I got because I ordered with Walmart delivery and this is what they gave me. So just use whatever you got. Now for seasonings, you're going to need, of course, some salt. Use onion powder, paprika, garlic powder, some ground black pepper, whatever black pepper that you have. Star of the show, the most important spice for this recipe is some rosemary. Now this is optional. I love to add just a few tablespoons of this in with my ground chicken. If you're Portuguese, you know this is a staple in our households. It's just some sweet pimento paste. If you can't add this, like, don't worry about it. This is just a preference that I like to add to my dishes to give it that flavor that I crave. I won't be adding this today, but usually I add a little bit of crushed chilies or some sort of spice because we do like it a little bit spicy. But Noah is going to be trying this dish for the first time today, so I'm going to be omitting any spice. And you're going to need an onion and then a few cloves of garlic. Probably just going to use maybe 5 pieces of it or whatever. Honestly, this is just a very go with the flow type of recipe. I don't measure anything. When I first made it, I did, but now that I've made it so many times, I just measure with my heart, and it usually always comes out so tasty. The first thing that we're gonna do before we start the meat is we're gonna get our sweet potato chopped up, seasoned, and put in the oven. Noah is playing in the back, and whenever I laugh, he laughs. Is it so funny? A baking dish, whatever baking dish you have will do. I just have this like casserole type of dish that I'm gonna put it in. So now I'm just gonna get this chopped up. You can honestly omit some of these seasonings if you don't really like them. But for me, the star of the show really is the rosemary. It just brings everything together. God bless you. This is how it should look. This is going to go in the oven for 30 minutes while we cook our meat and get that all ready. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the oven. Okay, so next we're just going to quickly fry up our ground chicken. You can use ground turkey, ground beef, whatever you like. This recipe that I actually did find online called for ground turkey. All I have right now is ground chicken, so that's what I'm going to use. So let me get that. Here's my ground chicken, still a teeny bit frozen. I pulled it out this morning. Hopefully it won't take too long to defrost in the pan. So I'm just gonna get the pan going, get it heated up, put it to maybe about like medium low heat, because first we're going to fry up the onion. Go ahead, add some olive oil. I got my onion, I'm just gonna get that chopped up. One thing that Noah has been doing that is so cute, I've been trying to teach him to say all done so that when he doesn't want any more food, he can say it. So he's been doing that lately and it's just so cute. He's getting so big so quickly. What kind of foods do your kids like? I feel like Noah's a little particular what he likes. If you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments below. Now before I chop this up, I'm just gonna run it under some cool or warm water. If you do this little trick, it'll stop the onion from making you cry. That's like a little hack for you if you haven't heard that before. So while my chicken is frying up and cooking, I'm gonna get my zucchini chopped up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that and set it aside in a bowl until I'm ready to add it to the sweet potato in the oven. So my meat is basically almost done, so it's time to season. And like I said before, I don't measure, I measure with my heart, but I'm gonna try my best to let you know how much I'm using so that if you are a measurer, you can add the right amount, or add a good amount, I should say. Seasonings that I'm going to be adding are just some salt, of course, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some paprika, and some black pepper. Oh, and about 3 spoonfuls of the sweet pimento paste. As I said earlier, that is completely optional. I absolutely love this dish. It's so nice on like a cold day. Even in the summer, like today, it's a bit cloudy and rainy today, so this is just so comforting and hearty, and it's pretty healthy. You could make it healthier by omitting the cheddar cheese or adding like a low-fat cheese, but we love our cheese over here. I'm adding the cheese. So I'm gonna season with salt. So I'm just gonna season with a little bit of salt. I'm adding a pinch, so I don't know, maybe this is like a teaspoon. So a teaspoon of salt. You can always adjust to your preference. And then I'm gonna be adding some ground black pepper. This is probably going to be about a teaspoon as well. And then I'm going in with the garlic powder. This is probably about half a tablespoon, I would say. I don't want to do too much because the potatoes have seasoning as well. And then I'm gonna go in with the onion powder, probably about a half a tablespoon as well. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of paprika. This is probably like a couple of teaspoons. I'm just gonna give that a mix. Okay, so that's pretty much it for seasonings. Now I'm gonna go in and add my optional sweet pimento paste. This, I just eye it. I usually add about 3 large heaping spoons. If I feel like it needs more, like today I'm gonna go for 4. I feel like it needs it. And I'm just gonna mix that all through. This is delicious. When I make shepherd's pie, I add a few spoons of the pimento paste. Oh, it just gives it such a nice smoky flavor. It's delicious. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a couple of spoons of water to this, just so it's not so dry because it is chicken. 1 and 2. Our meat's done. We still have to wait 4 minutes for our sweet potato to finish. And when our sweet potato is done, we're gonna take that out of the oven and add the meat and the zucchini, top it with cheese, put it back in the oven for another 25-30 minutes, and then we're good to go. Okay, so our sweet potato is ready and our chicken is fully cooked, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the burner. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add the chicken and the zucchini to the casserole dish. So your sweet potato should look something like that. And now I'm gonna take my meat and just throw it on there. Ooh, it's so heavy. Listen, this is not a perfect tourist kind of dinner. Like, you're literally just throwing it on there. It's going to taste amazing, and your husband is going to love it. I'm gonna go in and add my zucchini, just right on top. And now I'm just gonna give that a quick mix, just so that everything is uniform together. Now, after adding the zucchini, I'm gonna go in and add another teaspoon of salt and pepper and a little bit more of rosemary. Beautiful. I don't want to add too much salt because the sweet pimento paste does have a lot of salt in it. Just a little sprinkle on top. A little bit of pepper, just to like add a little bit of seasoning on top of the zucchini that we just added. Okay, now I'm gonna add probably like another teaspoon of rosemary. Just a little sprinkle on top because, like I said, this is the star of the show. Now we have one last step before we're done. Okay, so the last step that we have to do to finish our delicious brown chicken sweet potato zucchini bake is just to add some cheese on top. Today I am using just some cheddar cheese. This is what I have in the fridge and this is my favorite. And I feel like this really does bring everything together. You could substitute it for whatever kind of cheese you like. I feel like Parmesan would do really well on this. But the cheddar cheese tastes delicious. Mwah. I'm just gonna go ahead and grate that all on top until it all has a very nice covering of delicious cheddar cheese. So it's in the oven and cooking. Now we just have to wait about 30 minutes for it to cook. I hope you guys try this recipe, and if you like it, let me know in the comments below. And if there's any recipes that you want me to try, or if you like this type of content, let me know and I'll continue making them. I love cooking. It's my happy place. It's like very therapeutic for me. So let me know if you guys want me to try any other recipes. I will absolutely love to do that. So yeah, I will be back in about 30 minutes to show you guys the finished result. My kitchen smells so good right now. Actually, my whole house, it smells so good in here. The rosemary and just like all the spices just create such a delicious smelling aroma. I love it. So it's ready. It's been 30 minutes. In that 30 minutes, I pumped and I had some lunch with Noah. So it's all done. So we're gonna take it out and see how it did. This smells so freaking good right now. It literally smells like Thanksgiving in my house. I know that this is technically a quick, easy meal that you can make during the week, but if you brought this dish to like a family gathering or whatever function that you're going to, I feel like everyone would love this dish. It's so delicious. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh, it smells so good. Look at all of that cheese and all the goodness. It smells divine. I'm just going to let that cool down and cover it up and stick it in the fridge, and then when we're ready for dinner later, it's good to go. All I have to do is heat it up. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me here at Meg's Cozy Corner. I hope that you liked this recipe, and if you did, leave me a comment below and tell me how your family liked it as well. And I would really appreciate if you give me a like and a subscribe to support my channel here. And yeah, just thank you so much for spending part of your day with me here in my cozy little corner of the internet. I really appreciate you spending your precious time here with me. It does really mean a lot to me. So if you would love to see more videos like this on faith and motherhood, making, things like that, give me a subscribe and stay tuned for more. So thank you again for watching and spending your day with me here at Meg's Cozy Corner. Until next time, friends, bye!